Hi, welcome everyone. It's Enrico Janko. I'm Signal. We're here with R-BOI. Guess we get right to it. Put the little happy face for everybody right there. Let's see what we got going. Let's see what we got going on today. Let's check out these markets. Looks like we got some downward pressure. Right? Two-sided trading looks like it's starting around maybe around 70. Right? See a little two-sided trading coming there. It started about what, 69, 70. Figured it makes it to about 71, possibly. Made it to 71. Two-sided trading coming in there a little bit at 71, right? So we could look down here, all right? See if this is kind of safe on the safe side over here, because it looks like it was. We got two-sided trading going on about this 69. Market moving against 69 right now. Let's see if there's any support for the buyers at 69. Looks like we have some, but not enough to be overly confident in the trade. So we definitely had a trade at 93. Now 91 seems to, 69 seems to look like a pretty good setup for us. Let's watch it though. We don't like to just rush into any trade, so we watch it because it could start buying at 68, and 68 would go up to about 70, which would be past 69. So we got to be careful there. It looks like it is selling off at 69, right? So look at that. Gotta be careful. That spine at 68 looks like it could make it up there to past 69. See, and there we might get the little bit of strength to make it up to possibly 70 or not. Let's see what happens. As though we're only able to make it to 69 at that particular time. See what it looks like on a 5-minute real quick. Okay. 15-minute real quick. Everything mostly been in an uptrend, so this little down movement going on, pretty much a response. So we'll see how it actually responds. we're at right at this point right here. So we want to see if these buyers right here are they have still some hope. Let's see if they get their hopes crushed or not in the time to expire. Yeah, excuse me, my heartburn today. Let's move to the 1 minute, see what it looks like real quickly. We see some support around this 68, so maybe 68 to 70, right? Maybe. Yeah, 67 is way in the money right now, right? 69 at the money right now. 69 still showing some weakness though. Still showing some weakness, so that might tell a lot. There goes some strength at 69, a little bit. Still at the money. Sets us up for 67 if everything stayed kind of like the same. Kind of sets us up for 67. Let me see, 67. This could even set us up for a two-legged trade if we wanted 67 and 69. I'm thinking that'd be nice. Possibly 67. We have enough in here for that trade. You see, we started off with just $100. We're just going to move up from there. $67 looks nice, right? A little bit probably priced out when we want to get into it, but it's okay. We'll catch it next time if we are. We probably could get 88 if we really wanted it right now, but there really is no rush. I like the at money 69, right? Because we could get that half price right there. That's why I like that, because you only get half if you take a little, doesn't work out right. But the win is very good. The win is great. Let's see what we're looking like. I would really take a shot on that. Let's see how it moves though a little bit more. Let's see how it moves a little bit more first. See, 6-8. I still believe 6-8, maybe to 7 though. I still believe it. It might not happen right now though, but who knows? And this is how it is. Sometimes you're just so focused on what you're focusing on. Like I might have missed the 88 there or something like that, or 85 probably. But no worries, since I was looking at the upward direction and I got confirmation for the upward direction. Since it did not happen, I just stay still. Just stay still. Not a big deal. Now usually I see a little piece of information like this. Now I see this small little dash. That makes me possibly believe that this candle right here won't be that much movement in it also. Right? Possibly. I'm going to be totally wrong. So we can't just say it is what it is until it presents itself to be that. Especially at this time, at 1 o'clock, a lot of times the market likes to run at these times. So we'll see how it all lays out. 65 I like. I'm always going to like 65 on a level of some type of support or resistance, just as a, because 65 is like a hinge almost. See, this 67. Let's see what it's going to do around here, huh? See some buyers there at 67. See what they, how much hope they have. They had hope. It looks like their hopes might be get dashed rather quickly. Leaves us with 69 right now. 69 I like right now because if I'm using my 4 pip principle, the market's at about 66.4, about 2 points up would put me at 68, less than 69, right? So it makes it a very reasonable trade to right there. So you could have got that about 12. You know, and we still have a chance to even do that at, you know, 16, so forth and so on. So we could do that also. That might be something we might look into. See where, how much strength these buyers have, and, you know, see how hopeful they are. See, they got up to the 67 point. Now I got to watch to see if they have enough strength to get up to the 69, right? But with so much down pressure, you would doubt it. You would think it would have problem around this 67, possibly around this 68, 68 and a half maybe, right? As you see, there was a battle already for that 69. So let's see what actually happens since it's right there at the door. 71, strong. They showed some strength on this. On the buyers came alive, but you see at 69 they start to have some trouble. So I would would I like 71? No, just because this market is moving pretty showing some strength. So you just got to chill when it's doing that, and you're not on the right side of it. You don't want to be on the wrong side, right, of that. This came from 68, 66, 68, 68, 70, 70, 72, trying to reach 2, right? So that gives me this right here, you know, 71, because I'm, you know, trying to reach the 72. I just started thinking about it while I was just watching, but we had that also in view. We put it on our radar, in our scope. Alright. Nice strong run with the buyers. So we know the buyers are alive, and that's good to know, because that particular binary, they were dominant. And that continues with their dominance. So let's see how, you know, the sellers answer. Right, I'm looking for it to come all the way up here at some point. Try to make it up there. 27.80 maybe. Who knows? I sure don't. We just watch the market and we'll find out. It's Enrico Janko. IMtheSIGNAL. We're just in the market with R-BOI, just doing our live training trade real quick. Just going over, just watching a few things. Just in a tiny little account. We started this little account, $100, just going slowly. And we'll see what we do with it. See what it does. We're not even gonna rush this. Hopefully I keep tabs on it. I always start off like this, and then it moves too slow for me, and then I just got to do 10 contracts or more. But we're not going. I'm trying not to do that. I want to be really slow and meticulous with this particular one, though, so we can actually see, like, really together, what small accounts can do, and what's possible. We see some strong buyers. The buyers buying strength. When you get this big ladder like that, I usually run with that a lot of times. Like, you got 75 showing. That's a good one to take. This 77 will probably end up being good. But right now, like I said, I'm just watching it all. I'm just watching it all. I really don't plan to take too many trades. That's not the objective, really. We want to go through with, consistency, and so you can just see consistency without too much flair. So you sit down for a little bit with R-BOI and actually get yourself off a trade and just go about your business. Like I said, 75 would be, I would be, feel good about 75 probably, just because it's an anchor. That 5 is a big anchor, so I would feel good about that. 77 at the money right now. I would say I would give it to 77 to 79. No, and I lied. 77 to 79 looks like it wants to make that fight, but I say no because at 80, that 80 right there is a hard number. So I thought you might get some fight at that 80. I still believe in 77 though. I still believe in 77. Let's see what it do though. It's not even 80 either. I'm like 27, 79. I might could believe in that. I'm thinking that was a hard body 80. It's not even. Let's see what it looked like. 27, 77. It's going against it right now. But it's still holding firm. It's two-sided trading going on right there. Right, two-sided trading going on right at that point. Right, then you see actually who won that. You see the buyers came out on top of that. Right, and when the buyers come out on top, that's when I kind of go in and I'll test it out. That's kind of how I test it out. Right, that might not even, I didn't even get in there, but that's how I kind of just start testing out the market. See, we got slid right about that, right? Strong drop. Let me see what to do after 75, because that's the anchor too. So, okay. So we hold tight. We hold tight. We got a little bit of jitter in the market right there. And because we all up in this area, we're going to have jitter around here fighting with this tip top, this climax. This climax will give us all types of jitter up here, this climax. So I want to, sit there and really just trade it just because that's my stilo, the trade. But the today we're gonna deal with like a little discipline, right? We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait appropriately. My ego tells me let's just rock it because you're gonna win, but let's use some discretion. I'm gonna use some discretion and we'll let things play out for a minute. Get me a little beverage real quick while this plays out. And we'll see what comes on, alright? I'll mute this for a little bit. Woo hot sauce. 27-7 is what I like. I'm all late into the game though. I just ran back. So we got strength at 75 to 77. All the way up to about 79. See the fight over the price level? You like to see that. That fight right there brings about the structure that you're looking for. Now, my personality is just to really just take trade, like without the talk really. It's just really to take trades, but I feel that you're not getting the most of it out of it like that. I don't think you get the most value out of it like that. I think it's better when I sit down and go backwards and explain kind of what is being looked at or what I'm looking at. Which doesn't serve me the best for my trading style really though, because like I said, I like to bang 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 bang, let's get it, you know. 1:15 time, you can a lot of times you expect like a cross, and this last one was kind of like a cross, so you might give this one had some type of crossing type look to it also, meaning that it should be probably a tail on it like it is, showing that the bias shows some strength. There's a buying strength at 75, so I look for that to try to hit 77. This is at 76 actually, so I'm looking for that to hit 78 really. Showing the weakness at 77 though, right? From 75 up to 77. So 77 is showing the weakness. So it could fall all the way down to 75 and below 75. But we see that 75 keeps showing what? Some strength. So as long as it keeps showing some strength, most of the time that hope is going to keep them in the market for till the expiry. And that's kind of what I trade these on, like people's hopes and fears in the market. Most of the time it holds up correctly. Sometimes it does not, and got to deal with that as it happens. All right, this one I'm just looking at right here real quick. Let's just take it. Might take a shot with this one. All right, let me see. I'm in 45. A little weakness down here at this 77. See, it's been dropping kind of hard right now, so that's why I'm just like, let me chill, just watch it a little bit. That's because the drops have been kind of heavy. A lot of volume in that last drop, that drop down past here that we was on. Two-sided trading already coming in at that halfway point. See? Now this might be good, but it's just, it's just dropping how it's dropping kinda, and you're like, I don't know. I don't really trust it, right? So when you don't really trust it, you kinda just leave it alone. Hello? Yeah, what's going on? What's your Yeah, 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 yeah. The hell, yo, people be bugging. People be bugging, struggling, going through it. And see the weakness coming, a little weakness coming in here, so that's why we kind of just avoiding a lot of all this. And it's a little, it's jittery. Like I don't know. I can't. I would like to just say that let's take this right here, and that's probably good, but it's a little too. That bugger won't just stay still like we need it, like we need it to a little bit. So we just chill. Even let me see that 73. Let me see. We got a little bit of some buys at 73 though, maybe. Maybe. Possibly, right? You possibly got some buys at 73, right? Possibly. See that 73 to 75 is in range. You get the two-way trading coming down at that 27.75. But you see that push at 73, that push at 73 right there, that it gave you an at the money trade if you caught it in the beginning. What does this look like on a bigger chart real quick on a 5-minute? Okay. Take a look at it real quick. What's going on at 15? See, I like to look at a couple of different time frames real quick. Take a little peeky deep. Take the peek. See some weakness over here though, a little bit. Look like it might just be getting filled, possibly. Cause I don't I'm looking at this candle and it's what 10 minutes left to this candle, so. Based on the candle before it, I'm trying to believe that it's not going to do very much movement. Or if it does, it'll give back some. So let's take a look over here. 75 looks strong. Right? 75 looks strong. You know, we get a shot for a little at the yummy a little bit, but we holding tight. We like I would like 73, you know. Get this 75 to 77 move. Right? See, that's the little at the money, you know, strength right there. You're looking for kinda. But this is little this is in the middle of it. So it's not, you know what I mean? It's just, it's kind of in the middle of it. Two-way trading starting to seep in there. All right. See where it rests at. Looks like we get a little bit more two-way trading starting off this candle. Then here comes a little strength in the market, right? It's a little strength in the market right there at 76, 77, 77, 76 1. I'll probably take that. Let me see what it does. 76. See, I like that. I still like it. It ran away though. See how it dropped right here? I didn't really expect it to do that. I didn't expect it to have this weakness here. So I see that. That makes me really think about that. Because now the counter traders, they on that. They on that. They see that didn't make it to 27.75. They on that hard body. You know what I'm saying? They looking at that. So if it has strength to continue from this point, there was a lot of buy orders there. That would mean there was plenty of buy orders there. It stayed up. It stayed up. So let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. I bet you probably could get 75. Let me see. Let me see what this is. This is 130. This is the last 5 minutes of this particular candle also. Still I need some yogurt. Let's see what we're looking at. Let's see. A little buy indication at 74, 73. Listen. Let's see, 73. Yeah, going to miss 73, right? 75, we're going to miss. Minus 75 right there. That's what I really want. See how far we get with that. See that reverse at 73. A lot of that going on. See that? A lot of that happening. It's that 145 time though too. It'll bring that type of behavior, definitely. Let me see what it does at this 9, really. Let me see what it does right there. I'll be curious. Let's see what it does right there. Two-sided trading going on. Let's see if it could combat that. Look like it might combat that, right? Two. 73.9. Alright, two-sided trading came right in right there. Started pushing it down. See? Two-sided trading. Anytime we get that, we'll just, you know, if I want to push it, I push it, but I'd rather just be on the cautious side when we're running into these type of situations. It's better just to be just cautious. Right. You see some buyers, and that little hope right there is usually enough to do it, but it's a little, you see that it's a little jittery in this market right now, so it's not something we really like to you don't really want to test it, and it's not much margin for error like in this particular account, so you definitely don't want to test it when you don't have the margin for error. You know, when you got money in the account and you could kind of be more free-spirited. This particular account, we're not trying to be that way. We're trying to show just a level of consistency instead. Pop, 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 pop. The winners are those who learn to take full responsibility for their actions, huh? On the IG feed, right? Just looking through it. Went down even more, so they might lose all hope. Let's see, they might lose all hope. Let's see. Because if I was a buyer at this time, I wouldn't feel too good. I know that. 70 right here. This could get to 72, 69, 71. This could get from 70 to 72. So we'll wait. We'll wait. Let's see what happens real quick. . big pop to go from 70. Oh, they couldn't do it. They could not do that. So give me 71 right here. I know you couldn't do that. I know you really couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I went too a little too quickly for us. So we will have to try to get 69. Let me see. This is at 68. Like right now, I don't believe in anything coming up there. I don't believe in that. That going on. We don't even have time. I'll just go in there. We just go in there. We take the shot. We're gonna take the shot at 69. We'll just be in there a while, whatever. We'll be in there a little time and extra or whatever, and anything can happen. But it looked like it was a lot of downward pressure on this already. It's a little two-sided trading starting to already come in, so we might be, who knows, let's see if we can even make things a little easier for us in it, if need be, right? If need be, see if we can make our life a little bit easier, if need be. But we'll see. Alright, we'll see. We just play the game as the game is played. Alright.
Gon' out-rap you, that's how I feel. And show the world I rap better than rappers who have a deal. I have to chill. I ain't got no chill button, y'all still frontin'. I'm meal hunting, make me peel something and kill something. Cold-hearted, I don't feel nothing. You still bluffing, for real ducking. Hungry like my ribs is still touching. It's mathematics, I'm passing average. I have to have it like a crack addict with rapping habits. A rap fanatic, you ain't have a savage. The flow is crazy, my jacket padded. I'm just laughing at it. Got my cream up like I had a salad. Make sure the offer is nice. If you offer something, I can have my people off you inside your office or something. Coughing up blood, end up inside a coffin or something. Leave you dead on the corner, call the coroners or something. I'm on the block, somebody on the rocks. Tell him it's more the cap. A nosy neighbor probably call the cops. She giving all the drop, that's all I got. Trying to feed my daughter from a boiling pot. You gotta be a
That was pretty cool, right? Pretty cool when you make it nice and simple and easy, right? Pretty cool when it does it like that without all the fuss. Characters leave me alone on the phone and not be calling me, asking me craziness. That'll be good. But excellent, excellent, excellent. I hope we'd like to get that type of trade off. Right, and you see, if you just take your time and get that type of trade off, kind of like, you know, every day, you good. I try to get like that every session now. I think that's how I like it. Like, do something like that every session. But that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. If you like that, just, you know, comment. Let me know. Let me know and see what else we could get into. You know what I mean? We'll take this nice and slow. See, nice little, a simple account. Simple account. Just walk it up. We're going to just walk the dogs home. Right? Just walk. You ever walk your dog? Just walk the dogs? You ever roll them dice? You understand about walking them dogs a little bit. You know what I mean? Alright. Enough of that madness. Seems a good market about to come up. This would make me want to just like bounce around now, because I believe this is going to be a good market coming up. But let's stop. Let's stop. You can check me anytime. I'm Enrico Janko. I'm the Signal. You watching IMtheSIGNAL live with R-BOI. Just having a little fun.